Hello friends, today we are going to study a great homeopathic remedy, Lobelia inflata. The common name is Indian tobacco and it belongs to Lobeliaceae family. Constitution: it is best adapted to persons with light hair, blue eyes and fair complexion, and who are inclined to become obese, fat, headache. Usually in lobelia, headache is of gastric origin. Persons who are suffering from APD, acid peptic diseases, gastritis or hyperacidity, they used to get headache in lobelia inflata. Headache with nausea, vomiting, and a great prostration is characteristic of lobelia. Headache following by intoxication. Intoxication means headache after smoking tobacco, after bidi smoking, or after alcohol consumption. Headache just get triggers in lobelia. Headache in lobelia is aggravated from afternoon and it remains up to midnight. It's characteristic. There is sudden pallor with profuse sweat, aggravation by chewing tobacco or tobacco smoke. Respiratory system: dyspnea, breathlessness as from constriction in middle of the chest, which is aggravated by every labor pain. Dyspnea, which is aggravated by exposure to cold air or by slightest exertion. And dyspnea is aggravated by either by going or coming downstairs. Lobelia is also indicated for spasmodic asthma and pertussis, that is Cox tuberculosis, with severe dyspnea and threatening suffocation, threatening breathlessness. Stomach and abdomen, gastric derangements, extreme nausea and vomiting with morning sickness. This is a great remedy which is indicated for nausea and vomiting of first trimester of pregnancy, morning sickness in pregnancy. Vomiting, face is literally bathed with cold sweat. Vomiting of pregnancy. There is profuse salivation in lobelia inflata. Lobelia is also indicated for chronic vomiting, but with good appetite, with nausea and profuse sweat. You can think of lobelia inflata in case of CKD patient where they have a tremendous nausea and sensation of nausea as well as the vomits. You must think this drug for CKD patient who have got a chronic vomiting. Prostration is very marked during vomiting. Faintness and weakness and a very typical indescribable sensation in epigastrium at pit of stomach. Sometimes patient says that there is a burning, there is darting sensation, there is pricking sensation in epigastrium, there is fullness in epigastrium. This is how they describe, or they say that it is, I just can't describe it, but there is something going wrong with my epigastrium. And this uneasiness is just because of overconsumption of tea, tobacco, or by smoking. Heart and circulation, sensation of congestion or pressure or weight in the chest, as if blood which is coming from extremities is overfilling the heart. And this congestion in chest is better by walking, is characteristic of lobelia. There is sensation as if heart would stand still, it will stop, and patient feels deep seated chest pain at the base of heart, left ventricle. Genitourinary system, urine is of orange or red in color. Hematuria. Lobelia is indicated for ureteric calculus also. Urine is copious, profuse, with red color sediments. They are seen in the urine. Also, you can remember sarsaparilla and sepia. They also pass red sand in urine. Back, the sacrum is very painful and sensitive in lobelia inflata. Cannot bear the slightest touch to sacrum. Even the clothes or touch of clothes is intolerable to the sacrum in lobelia. Even if a person, if he takes a soft pillow at the low back or around the sacrum, that is also painful. That is why lobelia patient usually lean forward to avoid touch to the sacrum. It's characteristic of lobelia inflata. Aggravation from slightest touch, motion and cold, also aggravated from stimulants like tobacco, smoking or tea, and better by the chest pain is better by walking. This is a contradictory symptom but very peculiar of lobelia inflata. Also compare antimonium tart, arsenic, tabacum and veratrum with lobelia inflata. Please keep watching Homeopathy in 2 minutes for students. Thank you.